Morning, welcome to my first daily recommendation. Question was asked on Facebook yesterday whether I could come up with a card game for kids who maybe of different abilities, or maybe some kids that like to make fast decisions, others that are a little bit slower in their decision making. And I thought a bit, and I think the sort of card game you're after really is a trick-taking game. Just to explain very quickly, for those of you who don't know what a trick-taking game is, you might have a hand of cards. Don't get confused by the imaging, this is just Marvel themed, but it's actually just a standard pack of cards, and one person would be the start player, and they would play a card, in this case the King of Hearts, and then other players would choose what card to play, and they would either try and play a card in the same suit which is higher, or they would have to maybe throw away a card, or if there is a trump suit, so a suit that outranks all the others, let's say it's clubs, they might play that. Once everyone's played a card, one person will take the trick, and that will score them a point or have some kind of effect on the game. That's how trick-taking works, and at its most basic, it's probably the game of whist. Lots of people have played whist, and it's not in itself massively compelling, but there's so many variants that make it amazing. We like knockout whist. Oh Hell is essentially whist with a kind of contract bidding. There's some really compelling and amazing versions of whist that you can just play with I don't know, this was a £2 pack of cards. There are, of course, because this is gaming, a huge number of more complex and involved trick-taking games. I just want to show you my favourite. It is more involved. It is based on whist, and it's skulking. So basically you play a series of hands, and you bid how many you're going to win. There's a more complex kind of system of trumps and character cards, and it's really kind of piratical and fun. I've recommended it lots of times, but I do really think this is a great game, and it's also very cheap, and very, very good whether you're playing with 2 players or 6. And again, the nice thing about trick-taking games of any kind, whether it's skulking or whist, is that you can either play them on a very basic level of, oh, what cards have I got, what shall I play, what's best, or you can be more strategic and deeper about, oh, who's got cards, what cards have been played, what cards are likely to come back up. Of course, you can, if you play at that deeper level, you're more likely to win, but it's not impossible that you could win when you're just playing. So I think the trick-taking games are fantastic, and I think we should all give them a try.